Welcome to Real Life Guidance. My name is Key, and today I'm here with another message. So this message is based off like a channeling that I was receiving from the song Down Low by R. Kelly and Ron Isley. So I kept hearing down low, like for the longest, just hearing this over and over and over again. And then the next part that kept sticking out was after... It says, out of all the women in the world, you had to go and mess with Mr. Big's girl. Then I heard Vendetta. So what I'm getting from this is that somebody has a vendetta with somebody. And then I also heard sponsorship. Like you need a sponsor. Because I was getting ready to do the video and I was about to be like, this video is brought to you by... blah, 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 blah. So it was like sponsorship. So it's like somebody could have been working with somebody where they were going to sponsor them. So, okay, the name, Mr. Big, like Big Boss. This is somebody who, and then like in the video, if I remember correctly, it was like they was showing taking trips, going shopping. Those are lyrics in a song. And R. Kelly and whoever, I want to say it's Garcia Bouvet who plays the love interest. But... like in the mid 90s, early 2000s, maybe even, R. Kelly and Ron Isley was doing like all these, you know, opera, theatric like songs where they're acting stuff out. So, the name Shantae could be not specific, but significant to this reading. So Robert, of course, Kelly, of course, Ronald, Kelly because Kelly Price and Ron Isley and R. Kelly, you know, did a song before. And then in that song, he was like, you know, this is my goddaughter. So it could have been either like, this person is older than this person. So let's, okay, like Big, Ron Isley, Mr. Big. This is an older gentleman. Then maybe he has a niece, if it's not a love interest. So in some cases, this could be a love interest, like wife, partner, other half, or it could be like this person's goddaughter, this person's niece or whatever. And then maybe they were like sponsoring, yeah, with Kanye West. So I don't know, something could be significant about this, something that he's affiliated with, a business. Maybe this could be somebody who works in the corporate business related to that area, field, or whatever. But basically, this is Mr. Big's girl, whether that's child, daughter, lover. This is Mr. Big's girl. And then somebody who's a trusted confidant. So I was getting like a security guard, what was it, somebody who they trust, an accountant, like they have an important job. So it's like this is this person's right hand man, a driver. So it's like Mr. Big's right hand man did the forbidden thing by getting close to either his goddaughter, niece, child, or lover. Okay, and so like I said, I kept hearing, you know, okay, and then R. Kelly, which I think is a different song, I kept hearing what goes around comes back around, full circle. So full circle. So maybe this could even happen in the past, and maybe now some shit is coming back full circle. Then another part that I was reminded of was, I think in the video, that R. Kelly gets beat up, because I keep hearing they getting their ass handed to him, so it's like somebody is getting beat up. Like in the video, he gets beat up. I think his arm was broke, and I want to say they dropped him off in the desert. So it's like this, like I'm saying, this could have happened in the past. This could be a cold case, this could be current, meaning this message will relate to that. But like, let's say somebody did this shit in the past and now it's coming back full circle, where they're going to be brought up on charges or whatever because they beat the fuck out of somebody and then dumped their body in the desert or something like that. And if it's not that extreme, this would be somebody finding out that somebody slipped in and was messing with their prized possession. Like I said, this is either a family member, a lover, somebody that's close to. They could have either been sponsoring this person, like Mr. Big was the one paying for this person's stuff, because even in the video with this song Down Low, they like taking trips, going shopping, meeting on 5th Street or 10th Street. I don't know, New York could be significant. And it's like they're they're partying, you know, they partying it up, they toasting champagne, but it's like, nigga, this ain't even your money. This Mr. Big Money. So it's like y'all doing shit with Mr. Big Money that y'all not supposed to do. And you know the shit is wrong, but it's like, oh, you know, who gives a fuck? We caught up in the moment. But it's like that shit is gonna come back and it's not gonna be how they thought it was gonna be. Whether that's for Mr. Big, the guy who is orchestrating the hit or whatever, or whether that's for the person that's being sponsored, these people that's affected in this situation, whatever they did, whether this is in the past, present, future, whatever, they're not going to be expecting to get their ass handed to them. They're not going to be expecting it to go, you know, this way, because they was chilling. They was partying. They was, you know, popping champagne, drinking up the good shit, you know, that Mr. Big had hid for the holidays or whatever. They like, you know, fuck it. We free, we young, whatever. Okay, another part that stood out to me from the song, another part. Okay, yeah, somebody's getting beat up. Possible assault charges, something could be significant about okay, in the song he also says screaming rape. So it's like, okay, when Mr. Big finds out, or whenever this was found out, maybe the person said, okay, this person raped me, to you know, hide the truth, to say, hey, this person assaulted me, so I got that. Somebody could be getting assault charges, or they could have got assault charges. So if this was like where somebody put charges, like I'm saying, let's say this happened in the past and now this person is getting out of jail because they was locked up for some assault charges or rape charges, when the whole time you know, the person didn't really assault this person or rape this person, meaning it was consensual, but they didn't want to get in trouble, or they didn't want to get hurt by, you know, Mr. Big, which is this corporate big wig, this very important person, this person who has an important job and could, I'm hearing, ruin people's lives. Okay, I mentioned, okay, also private investigator. I think in the video, R. Kelly video, that the download video, that somebody was taking pictures. So it's like, okay, like I'm saying, this person got big money. They have a fucking private investigator and they're following these people around, or they did this, whatever. Somebody is investigating some shit. So that's why it's going to be a total surprise. You know, they had no idea. They had no idea they was being followed. They had no idea it was pictures. Okay, what else? I also heard, okay, ladies' night and living for the weekend. So something could be significant about a ladies' night, because, okay, and then when I mentioned that R. Kelly, Ron Isley, they was doing that whole theatrical shit with the song. So, okay, I forgot the name of the Kelly Price song. She was a friend of mine. Down Low with this, what we talking about now. Then they got Contagion, and then I don't know what's Ronald Isley current wife. The girl, they used to be Jay something. I don't know what her name is. So whatever her name is, that could be a name that's significant, because she was in the video, I think, Contagious. And like in that video, the girl goes out, you know, with her friends supposedly, and you know, he's like, I'm driving around looking for you or whatever. You ain't answering your phone. You said you was with such and such. So it could be like, maybe this person was saying it's ladies' night. I'm hanging out with the ladies. And then also hearing the song Ladies' Night, and the part of where Left Eye is like, never the one packing the gun. So it, like I'm saying, that's what made me think about security. Like this person works with somebody, they in their entourage or something like that. But the entourage, the help, whatever you want to call it, not just necessarily and mean it in a disrespectful way, but this person is in some type of helping like position to the Mr. Big guy. And they're dipping off. Maybe the girl is saying she's going out for ladies' night. She's hanging out with the ladies, but she's really, you know, fucking with the security guard or whatever the case is. The driver. Even could be the accountant. But they're getting investigated. We talked about the desert. Yeah, this person is a trusted confidant. So yeah, they may know like the ins and outs of what's going on with these people in their relationship. So that's why it's like, this is so devastating. Like, you know, how could you do this? Because it's so devastating. Okay, so let's get some info on this. And thank you for joining me. I hope you're having an amazing day. And if not, I hope it gets better. Okay, and I'm hearing gossip, like it could be some gossip around town about this. People could have been gossiping about this. This this might have brought some suspicion to the big guy, Mr. Big. Okay, so we got Gemini, Leo, and 7th house. So 7th house is about partnerships. 7th house is also ruled or rules relationships. Let me adjust this. Okay, so we got Gemini. So somebody related to this reading or these seasons could be somebody who is related to this reading could have these signs in their birth chart, whether that's a sun sign, moon sign, Venus sign, or this is a sign in their 7th house. So Gemini, May 20th to June 21st, is ruled by the planet Mercury, and it also rules the 3rd house. Gemini body parts are brain, lungs, nervous system, arms, shoulders, hands, vocal cords, speech, and fingers. Careers for Geminis could be in journalism, something to do with language, broadcasting, speaking, radio, engineers, television. So that's why I'm mentioning this, because, okay, those people that I talked about, R. Kelly, Mr. Big, Shantae, Kelly Price, these people are in a field. They sing, you know, or they perform or whatever for a living. So this could be somebody in this type of field, or something to do with that field. Also travel agents, truck drivers, typewriters. These are careers that are possibly, you know, for a Gemini. Like I said, Gemini rules the 3rd house, which is the house of communication, siblings, mental abilities, lower education from 1st to 12th grade. Also short journeys, local travel, travel within the United States. It also rules telepathy and mental energy. So when I mentioned that about short trips, local. So like these people are locally, like I'm saying with the private investigator, this person was seeing them downtown. So this might be like, yeah, they live in the suburbs or somewhere. They live in another, on the outskirts of the city or something. But they just go downtown. They not going nowhere far to do this shit. And also when I was moving the cards, okay, so you can see Gemini. On here it says, what you want to be known. Spiritually, what is believed about. Mentally, physically, use the quickest way in. So spiritually, this person may be like, okay, I know something is up. Mentally, they're conflicted maybe about what they know or what they're finding out, or what could be like presented to them. And then like with Gemini, it looks like 4 faces on here, and it's also like a Gemini's double-minded. Excuse me, or you could say two-faced. And then that made me think, okay, yeah, this person is two-faced because they going back and forth. You know, they really got a vendetta against whoever, against Mr. Big or whatever. And I'm hearing Mr. Big, Mr. Big. They call him Mr. Big. I forgot who sings that song. I want to say Project Pat or Master P. But yeah, okay, this person could be two-faced because they're showing up like they're a friend, like they're confident, they're a confidant, they're somebody who can be trusted, but in reality they can't because they have some type of secret vendetta. So then with the spiritually on the 7th house, we got diplomatically, relationships, and getting a fair deal. So okay, when I was putting these cards together, that was making me think somebody could be using this information to get a fair deal. Okay, what is believed about a relationship? So somebody might have like this intuitive nudge. Okay, we also got Gemini controls, you know, media. So whether this is communication or information that they're getting in physical time, or remember telepathy and mental energy, they could be getting these mental or telepathic downloads, or like I'm giving you this information right now from my mental energy, from a telepathic download. So but it's like, okay, if they're getting this information either way, they want to get a fair deal. We got leadership, spiritual, mental, the creativeness of, and then physical, do what you want to and use the quickest way, get a fair deal. So point being that could also be excuse me, they want to get a fair deal out of this relationship. So whether this is the person who was doing this because they wanted to get the sponsorship, get somebody to pay for whatever it was, I'm hearing pay to play, or they was playing to pay. Somebody was paying somebody to play this role, or somebody was just playing this role so they can get paid. So like I mentioned earlier, if this is a marriage and somebody, you know, Mr. Big and Shantae or whoever is together, and Shantae was just trying to get paid, or so that's why she did this with the friend, or Mr. Big is going to use this private investigator to find out what was happening behind his back so he can get out of paying alimony, or don't have to pay alimony because, you know, it's this evidence. They got a private investigator, or whomever. If this was, I was going to say a murder, where I mentioned somebody getting dropped in the desert. If this was somebody who was investigating this murder or whatever, they could be playing along, getting paid to play along, and whole time they're an informant or private investigator. Leo rules the 5th house. Hey, 5th house I think has something to do with affairs, because it's romance. Oh shit, and look, Leo rules the 5th house. It's acting, drama, theater, sensuality, children, parenthood, sexuality, creativity, artistic pursuits, recreation, lovers, procreation. Somebody could be getting knocked up, leisure, hobbies, games, and sports. Or this could have been somebody's plan to get knocked up or something. I don't know. Careers for Leos: leaders, actors, actresses, drama, theater, brokers, entertainment, sports, schools, managers, organizers. Romance and love careers. They could also have something to do with jewelry, gold mines, money changers, parties. And remember I said ladies' night. So somebody in this storyline could be these signs, or have these signs in their 7th house. His 7th house is ruled by what? I forgot. Let's see. Actually I said Libra. Okay, somebody could be a Libra. And then Libra's day is Friday, which is the day that I'm recording this on, a Friday. The color red could be significant. Libra season is about to start soon. That's September 22nd to October 23rd. So this could be happening during that time frame. If it has not happened already, or something about this could be exposed. Libra rules the body parts, the ovaries, the lower back, kidneys, veins, and the buttocks. Libra careers are actors, actresses. So, okay, what I'm picking up is these people within some type of, I just heard promotion. They promote some parties, something social. They're into like a social lifestyle, or their lifestyle causes them to be very social, like out in the public. I heard all eyes on me. So yeah, they do something where they have to be in the public a lot. And even if it's like, maybe they're not like the singer or the performer, but they are a big time executive or something, and they have to be in the public or work with the public. Libra 7th house also rules unions, lawsuits, contracts, partnerships, marriages, agreements, and also open enemies with the public. Long-term associations, relationship between soul and personality. So like I'm saying, something with the public, dealing with something with the public. This news story or whatever, or this secret love affair may be made public. Okay, and then I mentioned about ladies' night Friday, hanging out, going to the club. Maybe they're gonna get caught up. Fashion, wigs, cosmetics, something could be significant with that. Okay, so let's get some cards and see what's up. Okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles coming out. And I take this with this card off, but I was hearing you fucked me the long way, or you fucked me the wrong way. So like I said, this could be something that's been going on a long time. We got this Queen of Cups. This is somebody who is intuitive or in tune with their emotions. We got the 10 of Cups. This represents a happy family. We got here again the 2 kids over here. They, like I said, they could be different ethnicities, different skin tones. 10 of Swords, somebody in anxiety. And then Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands represents, in the positive, is somebody who confident. So maybe this is like, this person is, because this made me think of the other card on here or in this deck that says everything is fine, but they really full of swords. So it's like the Queen of Wands could be acting like, yeah, everything's cool. Oh yeah, everything's good. You know, with the cat. Sunflower could be significant. Cats could be significant. Those are also considered to be familiar spirits. This person could be, and then look, we got the lions back there again. So Leo is real heavy. Could be a Leo, or Leo, you know, strongly in somebody's chart, or Leo season, something significant could have happened. But okay, we got the happy family. So I really feel like intuitively this person know that something is about to end, but they fronting with their actions with in Queen of Wands energy, like they confident and they know that everything is good. But we got the Moon card where it's something hidden. And then, okay, what else do we need to know about this? Or, yeah, something could be significant about a moon cycle or another moon. And then Libra too. So maybe when this Libra season happens, because Libra is about justice. We got Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups flipped on the floor. That Ace of Cups is in reverse. So Ace of Cups in the reverse means somebody is let down. Somebody could feel depressed about a situation or disappointed. But so I'm taking that they're holding on, that they're disappointed and they're depressed with the Ace of Cups, because this Four of Pentacles could be this person is holding on to stability. And I heard holding on, and that's no lie. That's a song. I forgot who sings that. I don't remember. Okay, but I'm hearing that song, holding on, and that's no lie. So somebody is holding on, and that's no lie. They may be holding on to this facade, even though intuitively they may know that something is coming, but they trying to make it seem like everything is cool because they would lose their stability with that Four of Pentacles. They holding on to that stability. Whether, like I'm saying, this person invested in their business, they did all these things or whatever. They took care of their children. Put somebody through school, whatever. Okay, meaning like they could have done a numerous amounts of things, or different things. Different people could have did different things, but in this situation, this story, this scenario, someone was really using somebody for stability. And so now judgment time is coming. I mentioned Libra season, judgment. Now it's time to be, I'm hearing fruits. Okay, and that fell. I'm hearing fruits of the labor, or fruits of your labor. So somebody could be in labor, or somebody could be having a baby, and then maybe they're gonna have a baby, and the baby is really, you know, the I was supposed to say piano player. Oh, the piano player. You know, Spider. This really Spider baby. It's really Spider baby, and they gonna know because, you know, Spider got red hair or some shit. So then the baby go come out, you know, with red hair. Then they gonna have to hire this private investigator, and then, you know, the whole world may tumble down or whatever, because, you know, they found out that the wife or whomever really got the baby by Spider. And I'm just saying that in a jokey way. Like, that's what I'm picking up on with the whole Ike and Tina Turner thing, where it's somebody else's baby, a group member, an entourage. So that could be it. Somebody could be going in labor. Bam. I see this ain't my baby, or I'm going to get a paternity test. But they're going to investigate. So somebody's waking up to some bullshit this season, coming very soon. Okay, so we got the Devil want to pop out and the Six of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Yeah, somebody is changing their mind about giving in to some motherfucking bullshit. Because this Six of Pentacles is in reverse, or either they're realizing that this person is greedy. So we got the Hangman, or the Hang One in this deck, which the Hangman could be about reflecting. You know, you upside down, and you see how her light, you know, the light or the sun or whatever, even though she's upside down, something is illuminated. Something's been illuminated about this situation. Because with a judgment, to me, okay, this could be angels. The red cross could be significant because you got that red cross right there, or the color red. I know that came up in, I think Libra is ruled by crimson or something like that. So crimson, the color red, something significant about that. And then also the Hangman's red. But it's like, okay, the dead coming back. In the beginning, when I was like, something's coming back full circle. So if this is a past, like this is a cold case or something like this was some shit done in the past that people thought was dead. They could have took secrets to their grave, or they thought this dead man was a secret, or they thought somebody was dead. And now motherfuckers is about to be waking up out their motherfucking coffin, or when this shit hit the fan, they gonna wake up out their motherfucking coffin because they ain't gonna be able to believe their eyes. Because somebody gonna change their mind. They became enlightened, Now, even going back to the dead thing, what if somebody was sick? That could be it too. It could have been somebody sick. They was sick. They was down and out for a minute. I'm trying to see, what is a hangman? What the hangman represent? I don't know. I was gonna say health wise. What is the hangman? I don't know what the hangman represent health wise. I can't think of it. But just saying, okay, if somebody was ill, and I mentioned too about how somebody was older, so like the older person could have fell sick, or even saying the labor. This person could have went through a traumatic labor, and they thought they was almost gonna die or something, and then it's like, oh shit, this, I gotta deal with this now. I just had all this other stuff going on. There's gonna be some type of change of perspective with this Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in the reverse could represent someone being greedy, somebody in debt, or somebody selfish, somebody struggling, or one-sided charity. So like I said, this person could have took this Perkins could be significant. I know that's a restaurant, but that also could be a name of a place, person, or thing. But I know the Ten of Pentacles came up out here somewhere. In the beginning, it sure did. And now it done disappeared. But in the Ten of Pentacles, the lady, here we go. The girl is asking for help. That's the point. So this person could have been generous. You got your baby, whatever you got going on. You got these dreams you want to fulfill. Hey, I'm going to help you. I'm going to sponsor you, you know. I'm going to sponsor you. So this person could have been giving. But now they changed their mind because they realize that this person is really on some bullshit with the devil card being here. And it's like, maybe that's why this person, you know, really was just attached. I was going to say attracted. I was about to say attached, but I thought of attracted. So this could have been why. And then this Ten of Pentacles fell on the floor, and this was on top that I didn't realize. Five of Cups. So this person could have been chained to this person, or chained to a negative lifestyle, toxic lifestyle, or just a toxic relationship. Like, or I'm not going to give in to your toxicity. Like I said, this person might be, I'm hearing paying to play again. So pay me. This person wants this money from this person. And they could be using their money to play, tricking off. You know, if they are with somebody else, they're cheating with, I keep wanting to say spider. They cheating with spider, or like those cars, the spider, you know, the little wheelie things, whatever they call, the little vehicles, the spiders. Somebody could have a spider. If like I said, spirit animal, whatever, it may resonate in some type of way. But okay, we got the Five of Cups here. With Five of Cups represents regret. So in the reverse, that would represent somebody moving on, forgiveness, hope, recovering. So it could have been like, I'm recovering. Let's say this person put this person in a bad financial situation. They might recover. They might be recovering from, okay, with this whole stability. They could be realizing that this person affected their stability, whether that's mental, physical, spiritual, financial, because they were doing devilish shit with the devil card being there. There could be somebody involved in like a toxic lifestyle, whether that's drugs, partying, alcohol. You know, I love the nightlife. I want a boogie, whatever, something like that. Or I want to party. I love the nightlife. I want to party. And then I was saying earlier here, and living for the weekend and ladies' night. So this person could be going out shopping, taking trips, going to clubs, spending money, doing all this, and whole time grandma could be at home with the kids. Back to this Ten of Pentacles or Guadalupe. They could have and I'm not being racist, just saying it could be a little old lady working for them, helping with the kids, while Mama Bear is out partying, you know, getting her twerk on. And the daddy, Mr. Big, whomever he is, even if this isn't, like I said, romantic, he's tired of the bullshit, or he's finding out what's really going on behind the scenes. And there's not going to be no regrets from walking away the situation, because this person could have, like, changed them. And I'm hearing it wasn't for the better, it was for the worse. King of Cups could be significant. Or this is what this person is doing. This masculine in the storyline, who's the Mr. Biggs, he could be making a heartfelt decision with the cups. That's emotional. Okay, and then Queen of Cups back there. That's either listening to his intuition, or whoever this person is. They're listening to their intuition, and they are making a decision based off of that. King of Cups also represents a Prince Charming, romance, or proposal. So he could have been Prince Charming. You know, could have been swept this lady off her feet. Did everything, but she didn't deserve it. Three of Cups, because she was collaborating. Three of Cups. Partying, like I said, she could have a drinking problem. Here we go with this gray hair again. She might be wearing wigs, pink hair. Okay, she could have did something in the past with the Six of Cups. So she could have partied with some people in the past. Okay, so now we got the Two of Wands, or collaborated with these people in the past. Two of Wands is like traveling. This desert is sticking out too. So the desert, or somewhere in the desert, could be significant. Same thing with this. A lot of these cards is like desert and water. So earth and, what's the earth and water sign? Could be significant, or these could be like the people that they collaborated with. Somebody could have got some information on their phone, or either, okay, they changed their mind about giving some money because they found out about what happened in the past. So now when these results come in, it's going to be a shocker, baby, with the Tower card right there. Okay, so what's the final messages? Seven of Pentacles. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Okay, they could be waiting. Like, maybe it's like, yeah, I'm waiting. King of Wands in the reverse. So we got Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles represent, okay, somebody planted seeds. That could have been that. They could have planted seeds in the past. They thought it was going to pop off or whatever. Meaning this lady, you know, King of Wands is in the reverse. King of Wands is fire. And in the reverse, that's somebody who's a bully. They could have be impotent, or have some type of sexual problem, or either not ready for something. And then we got the Hermit card. Okay, so like I said, or this could have been why this person was like I said, if it's a dynamic, maybe somebody was struggling with impotence if they're an older person or something like that. It doesn't have to be, but this could have been why the person was cheating, or they could have cheated with somebody who is a bully, or does something weird sexually or something. Because then we got the but remember I was saying earlier, there's pictures. We got the sheriff. That's what that always represents to me, like the sheriff or somebody investigating. And on top of that, the Hermit is Virgo energy, so we in Virgo season right now. And I was hearing milk of magnesia, so something with stomach. When I said earlier, somebody could have been sick or in labor, so somebody could have been sick or had some type of, I'm hearing Spanish. Could ate some Spanish food, or somebody could be Spanish, speak Spanish. Somebody could have went to Spain and they could have got sick, or were going to Spain and they got sick. Okay, Seven of Pentacles was some type of delay, so it could have been some kind of delay with work or something with the Hermit card, and then that's why they're gonna find this out, like while they're sick or something. They're gonna find this out, or they could have been sick. That caused some type of delays, but then in the meantime they got this information. Because the Hermit for me is this private investigator, this person looking into this person coming back with the photos, and yeah. So that's what I have for you. I hope this helps, and see you next time.